Hi, my name is Shannon Haddock, and I am a fiction specialist here at the Hoover Library. I've been looking at some of the best books of the last 25 years and coming up with some of my favorites to discuss. And one of those is White Teeth, which was the debut novel of Zadie Smith. This book was published in 2000, and she has followed it up and proven to be an excellent storyteller and writer. White teeth, the name kind of implies the great equalizer. We all humans have white teeth. Um, and it is indicative of the kind of snarky, witty uh, way that Zadie writes her characters. This is a story that spans almost 40 years. Two men who were fighting in World War II become really good friends, and it's an unlikely friendship. There's Archibald Jones, who is white and Christian, and Samad, who is Muslim, Bengali Muslim. They become very good friends in the English army. And then after the war, Samad relocates to London, where Archie is, and they continue their friendship. They're somewhat unique wives. Jones marries Clara, um, who is a Jamaican, and she escapes from Jehovah's Witnesses. Religion plays a huge part in the book, by the way. And Alsana Iqbal is Samad's wife, who it was a arranged marriage, and she's begrudgingly moves to London. It goes on to discuss and detail the friendships of their children. Um, Joneses have a daughter, and Iqbal's have twin sons. Strangely, they send one twin to Bangladesh to be raised in a religious background, and one twin lives in London. And um, those two sons really come out in very different ways. The one raised in Bangladesh becomes an Anglophile and rejects the Muslim faith, and the son that was raised in London um, embraces radicalism, and he becomes a religious zealot. It's very interesting. There are a lot of interesting characters, and these story through time of all of these people and how they get along. It's leisurely paced, but it's very complex storytelling, the style. Um, I think the older generation have to kind of come to terms with their lost dreams and their mediocre, less than mediocre life in London. The sons and daughter have to deal with a lot of middle class, lower middle class life of immigrants in England, and the trajectory of their friendships kind of evolve, and kind of talks about the role of luck and chance. And I think that both families, there's a great interest in having a romance between the sons and daughter. Uh, this does get revealed towards the end. It's quite a epic to undertake, but I highly recommend it. It was made into a mini series, which I also saw, and I can't remember which channel. Um, in the meantime, please do read this book. It's debut book of Zadie Smith, White Teeth. Um, you can find it here at the library, and happy reading.